Well, hey folks, just sitting here putting my material list together for the screen porch. For the floor, it looks like I need 15 12-foot 2x10s and 5 sheets of 3/4 inch Advantech and some pressure treated posts, which I still got to measure for those. The walls will take about 6 to 8-foot 2x4s, but I'll probably buy more than that because I always need those things here. I need 9 12-footers and 9 sheets of OSB, give or take. For the roof, 12 14-foot 2x6s, 6 sheets of 5/8 plywood, 1 roll of granulated roof membrane, and 5 pieces of drip edge. And as soon as I get my next 10% off coupon from Home Depot, I'm going to take a trip, load up, and start the screen porch build. I can't wait to have that thing, I'll tell you what. And I got to get it done soon because I saw some black flies the other day. So, coming soon will be a screen porch project. Looking forward to it.
Well, the cleanup project has been going great. We're getting the brush and fallen timber out of eyesight once and for all. Using the quad to drag everything away will turn hard work into good fun. Fun for man and beast, as you can see. It's good to have a helper who takes interest in the task with such enthusiasm. I told him if he wants to work in the woods with me, he'll have to be on the ball, and he showed enthusiasm with that too, though some definitions may be up for debate. We burn some of the brush when it's convenient, but the rest gets stacked in the woods. It'll serve as refuge for small birds and critters come wintertime. Now Frankie's no newbie at stacking brush. He's done this before, but occasionally the odd stick or two will give him trouble. But he's learned sometimes it's best when you get the short end of the stick. Well, it's been a good day of doing what we love and loving what we do. One last load and I'm calling it quits.
Well, folks, we're getting a lot done out here. I'll show you what we got accomplished so far. Like I showed you in the video the other week, we've been cleaning up the perimeter just outside the yard. I still have some stumps I got to cut down real low because I'm not going to pull those. There's been piles of fallen trees, old brush, just a bunch of ugly stuff right outside the yard. And when I'm sitting in the screen porch, I want it to be a total zen area. So I can just sit in there and enjoy myself, and looking out over a bunch of hodgepodge piles of brush and garbage is contradictory to that. So I'm going to get it all cleaned up, and so far so good. Even as it is right now, I look out the window and it's just very pleasing to the eye. Yeah. I'm going to put one of the portable tent shelters over here, and then these stumps are all going to get dug out, and this is all going to be garden, and then there's going to be like a little workshop over here. Now I've decided against the chicken coop project. Now, as much as I enjoyed having birds in the past, I'd rather spend my time and my money on other things. Eggs are cheap, you know, they're $1 a dozen, and even cheaper if I buy them at Aldi's. So I think I'm just going to say, screw it. Maybe later on in the future, I'll do that. But I've got enough going on right now. The screen porch and a little workshop and some greenhouses too, and then still working over at the 10-acre lot. So I want to show you a couple of other things I got to take down here on the edge of the yard. Now, you know how I've been talking about the maples now. They're getting riddled with the fungus. The wood gets weak like cork and they all break off. See? They all snap off. So here's one here that broke off, and that one there broke off quite a while back. Then I've got this big maple, and the same thing's happening to that. See it? The fungus gets into it, the wood gets weak, and it just falls apart. So it's broken off there, it's broken off there, some broke off there, but I've already got that cleaned up. Now, I really have to pay attention when I take this tree down, because there's a lot of hazardous stuff going on, and I'll show you. That part of the tree is coming up, and it's right in the crotch of that cherry tree. Okay, and it's busted off right there, see? It's all busted off. Now this one that's busted off there is resting on the lower one and stuck in a crotch on the cherry tree. All right, now this cherry tree here has got some rot right there, so it's got crotch rot. So as I take this leg of the cherry tree down, this thing's going to want to come crashing down, or it might just seesaw on top of that. But chances are, when it starts seesawing on that it'll break there, everything will come crashing down. It's going to be interesting. So I have these 3 pines here left to take down. As you can see, that one there is leaning right towards the camp. And these are big, and they are tall, and they are big windsocks. Now I'd like to get a cable way up high on this tree. Hook a come along to it. But I sold my tree climbing spurs a long time ago. So I'm going to have to just get as high as I can with a ladder, hook the cable to it, and make sure there's no wind on the day that I take these down. Yeah. Won't be taking them down on a windy day like today, I can tell you that. Yeah, so like I showed you, the screen porch is going to come out. There's going to be a 6x12 deck running along the left side of that. And then that's all going to get sided, just like the rest of the camp is. So over there where the quad is and the chairs are, I'm going to stump all of that, turn all of that into garden. Right behind it's going to be a workshop with some solar power. It's not going to be the best solar power, as heavily forested as we are, but it's going to be way better than what we have, which is none. We have been running this camp on 4 cheap Walmart deep cycle batteries. I run the generator about twice a week or so. I charge them up, and we've been doing that now full time for 2 years. So whatever solar power we have will be a step up in the game. Yep. And I'm going to start picking away at the stone retaining wall that I was making. I've got maybe 8 or 9 feet left to go. I got to gather more stones because it's getting slim pickings here, and then get in behind it filled up, and that'll be nice. Yeah, that's been a fun project. I've always loved working with stone, man. I just love it. Well, it's time to give a few updates and answer a couple of questions. Lots of people, and I mean lots of people, have been asking for a medical update, so I'll give you one. Most of you know I had surgery on April 4th. People want to know how the surgery went. Well, they tell me it went well, but I couldn't say because I slept through it. Shortly after the surgery, I thought things were looking up, but my symptoms aren't any better than they were before. I'm still getting massive headaches and mind-boggling earaches, and I see no progress in that department. So I'm going to be seeing the doctor again to find out what's going on. In regards to the cancer, I've been researching all my options. None of the options look good, but I think the only thing I'm going to opt for is the surgery. And that's kind of the route that I was thinking I would go from the get-go. I want to clarify something. In one of the videos a while back when I first brought all of this to light, I said I wasn't going to do radiation and I'm not going to do chemo. And some people interpret that I'm just giving up and I'm rolling into my grave. Okay? I don't know how they interpret things like that, because in my videos, what do you see? You see me clearing land and pushing forward full speed ahead with all of my plans. So that really is contradictory to throwing in a towel and rolling into the grave. But anyway, I don't surrender to anything, folks, and I'm not surrendering to any of this. I'm moving full speed ahead. I'm building my screen porch. I'm clearing land. I'm going to get a garage up and a workshop. In fact, I'm even trying to buy more land right now. That's right. The property's not for sale, but the last 2 or 3 properties that I've purchased weren't for sale. Okay, in fact, the owners did not want to sell them, but I wanted them and I found a way to buy them. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I found a nice piece of property. We both fell in love with it. I want it. I'm going to buy it. So I'll keep you up to date as that unfolds. All right. The only thing that's going to prevent me from buying that is if they throw ridiculous prices around. Okay. I'm not going to go in the poorhouse to get another piece of land. Okay. I want to give you an Amazon update because I've had a lot of people. You know how in my videos, and I'll go, yeah, blah, blah, and then the link is down below. Lots of people go to the link down below and either the link doesn't work or it's not there, and I'll tell you why. A few weeks back, I did that little man rant, which is funny as hell. Lots of you enjoyed that, and I enjoyed making it. It was where I was sharing my thoughts on the networks, they're trying to get me to do a TV show. I just got another TV offer a week or 2 ago, and they're not going to make me act like that. So anyway, I was sharing my thoughts and made it comical, and a lot of you enjoyed it. Well, apparently I ruffled some feathers in the process, and they set out a full-scale attack on my channel. Multiple reports of login attempts into my YouTube channel. Yeah. With malicious intent, I'm sure. They didn't succeed in that, but they did succeed in knocking my Amazon affiliate account down. Thank you very much. I lost a bunch of revenue on that. Very appreciative. I hope you're proud of yourself. So, if you were one of the faithful subscribers who've been shopping through my Amazon link, and it's no longer there, I just want to let you know that we are rebuilding that. The links are appearing down below, right below where the video is playing. Click on description, and in the description is our Amazon link. And if you like the contents of my channel and you shop at Amazon, this is a super way, whether it's my channel or one of your other favorite channels, it's a super way for you to support your channel without spending any money. The only money spent is on yourself. It's a really cool thing that Amazon came up with. So, if you shop at Amazon, you like this channel, you just go and you shop through that link, and we earn a very, very, very small percentage from the sale. It's awesome. It's kind of like you got 2 doors into the store. You walk through this door, your shopping experience is the same as it always has been. Walk through this door, your shopping experience is the same as it always has been. The prices are the same. Nothing has changed except a tiny bit of the sale gets trickled back to my YouTube channel. And it's awesome. So, I just wanted to bring that to light. We're back in business, and I'm getting the links put in place under every video. So thank you to everyone who uses our link. I've had a lot of people asking me about the trees because I did a video a while back showing the trees and how they're dying off. I'm making another video about that. I've been documenting this for quite a while, getting lots of information that I want to share with you. But to answer the question, because I want to know if there's been any changes, yes, there has been changes in the trees. It's getting worse, and it's getting worse fast, very fast. It's scary. We hike the same trail almost every day. We have all winter long. And trees like spruce and hemlock and balsam that were green 3 weeks ago are turning brown. And they're all turning brown. Trees don't turn brown within a few weeks. They're getting blasted with stuff that's coming down in the rain, my friends. But I will be showing that very soon. And one more question. Are we going to breed Frankie with Tildy? Well, that was our intention from the get-go, but with too much stuff going on with life right now, it's not a good idea. It's not a good fit for us. And Tildy is in heat right now. So we're doing our best to keep them separated. Yeah. So unless a little accident occurs, we won't be having Frankie puppies anytime soon. In fact, I don't think we ever will. But for right now, we're just going to keep them apart. Tildy's only 10 months old anyway. That's just too early for... She's a puppy. It's too soon for her to have puppies. And we don't need the chaos in the camp. Yeah. No. Okay. So that is it for now, folks. We got projects coming up. Screen porch build. I'm going to get these trees, these last 3 huge pines down. Getting building permits set up. We're going to have stuff to share real soon. And I got an excavator coming sometime soon. As soon as this ground dries out, we'll be pulling stumps. So there's a lot coming, a lot going on. But for now, you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and all the best to you, and God bless.
Frankie and the boss out walking in the woods, living life happy and free. Tracks in the snow everywhere they go. There's a pokey way up in that tree. A beaver built a pond where they have some fun, taking life a day at a time. Best friends until the end. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss. Frankie and the boss.